Today's inside because birthday party going on out there. So the first thing I want to do is a little rant on ELA. So they used AI to grade an assignment. Look at this. This is clearly AI. The formatting, the emojis, the language. All right, so must incorporate the name of the country. All right. So seemingly forgot to include the name of the country, I suppose. Oh, yep. They did not include the name of the country anywhere. I forgot to include the Philippines. That is unfortunate. And to make it even better, you weren't allowed to use web images. So instead of those images of the Barong Tagalog, I was forced to do one of two things. Now, first option, draw. And it's a white shirt. So option number one is that. All right. So yeah, I'm not sure how that gets a good grade. Now, option number two, AI image generator. You were allowed to use AI in Canva. So let me see if I can prop my phone up real quick. I can't really do that. I'll just, one sec. I'll just type it real quick. All right. Barong Tagalog. All right. Generate images. I spelled it wrong. So either I had to draw an outline of a white shirt because I can't do, literally, how do I draw this crap? How? It's a white shirt. No. I'm not drawing that. Can't wait for this. I'll also go over the other assignment that had a bad grade. Actually, maybe not, because, oh, I'll show you. Let me just go ahead and, where is it? Assessment feedback in biology, assessment feedback, graffiti, art, or vandalism. All right, there it is. All right, so let's see what Canva AI comes up with. Taking long as hell. Well, yeah, so I wasn't allowed to do that. I don't see any problem with why I could, like, why could I not use images? I don't know. No clue. So if you watched one of my two videos, either graffiti or the ridiculousness of school and life, you'll hear my rant on graffiti where they ask this. Now, if you have brain cells in the positives and you read that and comprehend it for a second, now keep in mind, graffiti is referring to literally all graffiti. So it is a very stupid question, obviously. So I submitted essentially an essay saying, I cannot debate this. Here's why. Here's the different types. And then she said, no, you have to be more defined. You have to choose an argument. So I basically just added on 2 more paragraphs saying that's not possible and I won't do it because it is not possible and it is a ridiculous question. So then she gave me this BS. Well, I appreciate your ideas on graffiti. The assignment isn't about the merit of graffiti. What? But rather creating arguments using a solid voice. Then why did you choose something that wasn't debatable? It doesn't matter which side of the argument you take, even though my entire thing was saying you can't take one side because it's not possible, but you must take a side and defend it. You can't. You can't say graffiti is art or graffiti is vandalism. That's both wrong. The goal of the assignment, not litigating the validity of graffiti one way or the other. If you said it's vandalism and not art, then you're litigating the validity. So yeah, that's wrong. If you want to revise and resubmit it, you may do so. But remember, pick a side and then use your discussion to convince the reader of your opinion. That is the purpose. The opinion, both wrong. Our standards are not concerned with graffiti as an element. What does that even mean? But rather persuasive writing techniques. So if it's not about graffiti, then why did you choose the topic that you can't debate? Graffiti is simply a debatable topic. No, it is not. Watch this, hold up. Is graffiti vandalism? This graffiti is considered, especially when it's done without permission. Legal perspective. Unauthorized graffiti is often categorized as vandalism. So it can be. Without property is bad. Art versus vandalism. Let's see what it says. Some view certain graffiti as a form of street art. Legal system generally treats it. What? What? That's just wrong. That's terrible. Yes. Spraying graffiti there. Hold on. Let's just see. I don't know if this is gonna even give me images. You're saying this is vandalism on an abandoned building that no one uses, and they're legally allowed to paint there and make a piece of art. This is vandalism. So either all of this is just vandalism and not art at all, or let's just go with bad graffiti, or this is art and not vandalism. Truly art, yes. So, yeah, horrible question, which has absolutely no logic behind it. Oh my god, Canva, are you ever going to generate a wrong Tagalog? Or maybe it's just because I spelled it wrong, so it's all fucked up. Wait with us. Come on. What are you doing here, pal? Fine, we'll use Gemini. I'm sure it has not similar capabilities. All right, one sec. Generate an image of a barong Tagalog. Did I spell it wrong again? I forgot how it's spelled. Shit. Barong. Yeah, I did. Okay. Shit. It's Tagalog. Sounds like Tagalog. Oh. That was actually very good. But Canva still has yet to do anything. Wait, that looks almost exactly like... Wow, those kids are loud. I mean... They basically just combined elements of these images. Come on. What are you doing here? Like, I even saw one where the guy looks... Is it this one? No. Damn. Sigma. So basically, I had to generate an image because web images were not good. How do you know that web images weren't AI generated, huh? But yeah, the fact that they used AI to grade it, and there was an option to use AI there, and there's AI assistance in some of the lessons, and one thing, part of the graffiti, of course, because that whole thing sucks, it was literally like, wow, those kids are loud, a thing where you had 3 images, and it basically was AI asking you questions. It didn't work. I had to tell it to progress to the next image, and it didn't know what it was looking at. It literally had no access to the image and was just told to ask generic questions about whether graffiti is art or vandalism. This is school. That is how sad AI has become. So anyways, first of all, made this really cool cross. I've always wanted to make this because the SR-71 has a sort of cross shape, so I integrated an SR-71 into a cross, which is really nice. And then another thing I made was, let me just go to my, I think it's in, yeah, let's go to File Explorer real quick. Downloads. Crap, where is it? It was it? Yeah. All right. So the first little backstory. Let me go with it. What up? SR-71 leak chart. My nose is itching. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Almost just died there. So this is basically a chart because the SR-71 leaks due to thermal expansion, and there needs to be gaps so the titanium can expand. And due to those gaps, it drips. So it has a chart listing what areas can drip and by how much. So I created a modification, the human spirit, 0 sins ever in the spirit. Yeah, you can see that 20-minute video I made, which is only part of it, really, like half of how long it took. Trying to find a matching font was so weird. There's a D with no serif, goofy numbers like that 3. It's not handwritten. Clearly it's consistent. The M, the I, the R, the P, and the T, those all have serifs. The S does not have a serif. I just don't get eBay. Like, the L has a kind of weird serif, and nothing, literally nothing. It either had serifs on everything, including the D, or serifs on nothing. What font did they use, is what I want to know. This is, oh, Lord. Hold on, it's probably still in Canva. Yeah, this is, that's never gonna load, probably. Yeah, let's just go to Canva file. No, that's not, okay. I don't know how to go actually back to Canva, so I'm just gonna type Canva into the search bar and go to YouTube thumbnail because this is where I made it. Yep. Asanga semi-expanded. That's the closest I could possibly get to this font. Because it is just a weird font. Is that something on my screen? No, it's part of the thing. That is annoying. So, like, can someone who works at Lockheed Martin please tell me what the hell this font is? Like, legitimately, what? What is this font? Who chose this font? Font Finder and other font finding things did not find it. Whoever found it is, I don't know, you're an atrocity. Can I actually erase the contrast to make it more visible? Ooh, hold up. Drop the blacks, raise the, whoa, forgot, I colored over it. Yeah, so that ruins that. If I obviously get rid of that, then there's like kind of a problem there. Yeah. Now it makes it hard to see though. What if we take the highlights, drop that, shadows, drop that, sharpness, raise, clarity, raise. Lord, it's painful. Now let's lower the contrast a little bit. Oh, that's better. All right. Weird. Whoa. Dark mode. Lockheed Martin Skunk Works SR-71 leaked chart. Dark mode initiated. Now, I was trying to find how you can rotate an image only by like less than 1 degree. It's the same thing as when you need to move something like without it snapping into place. For instance, this thing that snaps to the middle. If you want it right in between that snap, just hold down Control while you move it. Now, I'm doing this one hand, so this is not very easy with my pinky right now. But it allows you, oh shit, it's not select, hold on. There we go. Now it does not snap. So the same thing works for rotation. You can rotate it freely without ever snapping to anything. Very useful for when 1 degree is too much. You can also switch across the keyboard. Hold on, wait, what? I don't know. I'm not concerned. Wait, why can't I do that? Hold on. There we go. Shift backspace. Not that you would ever need to press shift backspace. Oh, that was hard. Yep, I'm anxious for the reading. I'm gonna start at literally Genesis 1, and you know, there are certain things I'm gonna skip. No, wait, it's actually things. Hold on. No, Numbers 1. Nope, this is the, okay, there's some, yeah, there we go, that kind of stuff. Whoa, wait, why is the King James Version actually text? From the descendants of Judah, all the men 20 years old or more who were able to serve in the army were listed by name, according to the records of the clans and families of the children of Issachar. Where's this? Right there. By the generations of the families, by house of the fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upwards, they were able to go forth to the war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 50 and 4,000 and 400. What? Nah, bro, they're on something. I almost feel like reading numbers, because, like, why not? How can I curse? How shall I curse? Whom God? And check this shit out. Ready? Watch this. Ready? Boom. Boom. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Yep. Ready? Watch this. Do not speak to fools, for they will scorn your prudent words. Okay, that's a weird version. Let's switch to New King James. Speak not in the ears of the fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. Let's switch to a weird version. Contemporary English version, anglicized. Oh, what's going on here? What? Whoa. They will just make fun of you. What? Whoa. Hold on. What is this? Don't be greedy for all that fancy food. It may not be so tasty. Hold on, dude. I gotta start doing ASMR readings of a weird... I legitimately might start doing that. ASMR readings of a goofy Bible version. Oh my god. That's like the best series ever, I swear. When you are invited to eat with the king, use your best manners. Don't go and stuff yourself. That would be just the same as cutting your throat. Oh. Hold on. My mom found a funny one. Common English Bible. But, oh, that's a different way of wording it. Which one is it? Ecclesiastes, I think. Oh, it's sorted. Okay, it's not sorted by Ecclesiastes. No, I can't remember it. Hold on. Let's go by verses. No, Leviticus 18:22. There we go. Boom, boom. I don't know where they are, not gonna lie. Did I already scroll past it? I probably already scrolled past it. Yes, I did. It's right in the start. Oh, that's even the sexual conduct. Okay, this will be fun. What does the Common English Bible have to say? Oh, it's actually kind of normal. Okay, hold on. Which one? Is this the weird version that my mom found? I don't think it is. No, because it only has the New Testament. Where's hers? Wow. That's a lot of versions. What? I'm sorry? What is this? Hold on. New Testament somewhere. That's, okay, Zechariah's Old Testament, sorry. What is this? Ain't no way no one's reading that. And who will you, PL, do evil when you, PL, will be zealous for the good? But even if you, PL, should suffer on account of righteousness, or bust you, PL, and before their field shall you, PL, yourselves not dread, that shall you, PL, yourselves be alarmed. The Lord. No. The Lord. Does it actually say that in the other version? What is this? 14? No. Okay. Mordecai, PL. Pull. It's... If someone asks you the version, I'd best be hearing NIV or NASB or CEB or KGV, not OYBCENGL. If someone tells me they're reading the OYBCENGL version, I'm gonna just slap them with a Bible, honestly. Like, oh no. Not the Weebus. The Weebus version. Oh no. What even is this? I didn't really see what it was. World English Bible, American English Edition without Strong's numbers. Y'all, oh my god, I'm scared. It's called Y'all. Okay, Leviticus 18:22. I'm scared. Okay, you must not lie in a bed with a man as a woman. That is a test. Dang it, it's normal. Hold on. Proverbs 23:9. Past it. Where is it? Proverbs 23. Boom. Wait. This isn't y'all. This is normal. I got ripped off. Y'all version? That's not country. What the hell are you talking about? That ain't country. The Passion I really like, not gonna lie. Darby's 1890? Ooh. Okay, that's kind of normal. I want to find a goofy version. Ooh, 1752. Speak not in the ears of fools, because they will despise the instruction of thy speech. That is not that weird. Come on. British version? Ooh, yes. Don't try to talk sense to a fool. He can't appreciate it. Okay, that's probably the most generic one we've seen so far. Geneva, what is this? Come on. Oh, speak not in the ears of a foolie, for he will despise wisdom of the wordy. Remove thee not ancient bounties, and enter not into the fields of the fatherly sea, for that he redeemeth them is the mighty, he will defend their cause against thee. Apply thine heart to instruction, and thine ears to the wordies of knowledge. Oh, this is amazing. Do I just gotta start reading this version? Keep ye not company with drunkards, nor with gluttons, for the drunkard and the glutton shall be poor ye. shall be poor ye. No, what is this version? I'm scared. This is so sad. What is Dowie Reams Colliner revision? Oh, it's that one. 1650. Oh. Okay, what versions does this have? New Testament, I'm guessing. What does it have in it? Do you have anything in you? Nope. No? Do you not have any verses? I don't think they... Do they have a single verse? Okay, I don't know what you are, MP, but you suck. I want to find a Bible version I like the most, but that would be... Maybe I just read through, like, one good chapter and compare them. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Alright, Proverbs 23:9. Don't try to teach... Oh, wow, they separate every verse. Okay, not every verse, good. But... mid. St. Paul from the trenches. Oh, I wanted St. Paul from the trenches. This is gonna be the world record. Ooh, God's word. Do not talk directly to a fool, because you will despise. Dang it. Alright, let's do Leviticus 18:22. Never have sexual intercourse with a man as a woman. That is disgusting. Dang it. Actually, let's do the easy to read version. 22. Men, you must not have sexual relations with another man as a woman. That is a terrible sin. Okay, why are they all so generic? Come on, give me a funny one. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. Okay, better. First Nations, don't... Oh, okay. Amplified. You shall not lie intimately with a male as well as with a female. It is repulsive. And they link another verse. Well, not link, but yeah, they didn't link a verse when they wrote it. Oh, I already did that version. Stupid. Good News British Catholic Edition. No man is to have sexual relation with another man. God hates that. I love... That's some great wording. The Message. Wait, what? And don't have sex with... What? Whoa. Who's having sex with a woman and her daughter and her... Wait, you're saying they'd be fucking a grandmother? That's weird as hell. Who's... What? Oh, that's strange. It reminds me of the game Bible is Funny. It's a really fun game. You should play it. Boring. Let's do free Bible version, whatever that means. That is something disgusting. Oh, Therians. Anyways. Legacy Standard Bible. 22. And you shall not lie with a male, as one lies with a female. Okay, yep, generic. Come on. Something funny, please. International readers, so like people who are new to English. Do not have sex with a man as you would have sex with a woman. I hate that. Is this God speaking? I guess. Oh, yeah, that would be treating my name as if we're not holy. I am the Lord your God. But I hate that. It's truly truly amazing. Tree of life. You are not to lie with a man as a woman. That's an abomination. With apocryphia, whatever that means. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. Yep. We already know it's an abomination. Come on. What does Wycliffe have to say about it? Bold text. Ooh. Oh, wait. What? It's a link. Hold up. No, shit. What is it? What does it take you to? Nope. It's just, it doesn't sound like it's just weird. Okay. Hate when it does that. Thou shalt not be meddled or mingled with a man by lechery of a woman, for that is... Okay, that's definitely the best version by far. I'll leave it off there. Just keep in mind, guys, keep in mind, thou shalt not be meddled or mingled with a man by lechery of a... Okay, I just want to make sure I'm saying that right. Pronunciation. Say it.
Lechery.
Lechery, okay. Thou shalt not be meddled or mingled with a man by lechery of a woman, for it is an abomination. Keep that in mind. As always, God bless. Hope you enjoyed, and adios, mi amigos.